but by having a tool that provided a full 360-degree view as to the availability of the product, details about the product, everything that you need to know that everybody could see and contribute to, it certainly made a huge difference.
Oh, I just love the thought of, these organizations, and, my brain is always around brand, right? So they're rolling out these new models, and they have to adapt, not just from the technology and the data standpoint, but they have to adapt to these new relationships, right? This new way of doing business. So talk to me a little bit about maybe the opportunity, because you're a silver linings kind of guy. And I know you are too, Jim. Tell me about the opportunities then around sales enablement. We just started to kind of touch upon that, but I'm assuming that the customer experience with these new relationships and the way sales could then pivot, that was a good fertile ground for opportunity.
It's not just, excuse me, it's not just the sales enablement, it's the enablement of getting the order from whoever that is going to be driven from. So the benefit that we see is that, when you provide a solution that any one of the three different types could use, okay, we're talking about the operator, we're talking about the salesperson, and we're talking about the customer service agent. Each one of them has a different need, correct?
Right.
So a salesperson, not only do they need to have access to the complete catalog of products, they need to have access to the buying history, the purchasing history of that particular customer. What have they been buying? How much have they been buying it? What was their price? What was the profit? All the different information that is part of a well-rounded order needs to be presented to the salesperson or customer service agent in a way that is very easily digestible, in a way that doesn't, if you're in front of a customer, doesn't draw attention that you're manipulating price and things like that, so that you can get away, you can structurally use the tool the way it's supposed to be done.
Right.
For the customer, one of the greatest benefits in this, as an ex-operator, I used to love it when my salesperson would come to me at the same time on a Tuesday and a Thursday. I could count on them showing up at 3:15. I was going to spend a half an hour with them, and it was something I could keep in my schedule.
Yeah.
Sometimes that changes. Sometimes I couldn't meet with them. But when they finally got to the point where they said, "Hey, Dave, we'd like to give you this opportunity to go ahead and take ownership of the ordering process," I'm a bit of a geek. I was like, "Yes, let me have it." And so, they brought the solution to me. Not only could I put my own order in, but I was able to answer many of the questions that I would normally have picked up the phone and talked to somebody, whether it was a salesperson or somebody in the purchasing department or a customer service agent, to get an answer. I was able to answer that just by using the solution. And that could have been at 2:00 in the morning when I was done getting ready to walk out the door. I forgot, got to get my order in. And I happened to see something might not be available. There's a substitution. And I'm kind of hesitant about substitutions, with the exception that I have all the information necessary: imagery, nutritional content, benefits, serving restrictions, all the data that comes from the GS1 or the Global Data Synchronization Network can be presented to me through the solution. And again, whether that's food or hardline products, that the GS1 database is out there to educate all of us. It makes every user an instant expert.